Hello, welcome to TGSA with me, Johnny, and today we're going to be looking at this, the EM-GE Model LP3 air pistol, which is a nice classic one to be honest, something a little bit rarer. So let's start with what it actually is. It is a Gerstenberger and Eberwein. I can pronounce that again, but I expect I got it hideously wrong. So it comes in this wonderful blue cardboard box that has weathered time pretty well, to be honest, for something that's probably well over 50 years old. Take the lid off and you have your cup foam, pistol, brass and plastic probe, screwdriver, cleaning brush, cleaning rod, jag rod. Nothing too exciting there. Let's pull the pistol out and have a look at what we actually have here. So let's start with what it is. It is a Gerstenberger and Eberwein Model LP3a, made in Germany between 1950 and the late 70s, perhaps early 80s. The MG part of it stands for what it used to be called, which was Moritz and Gerstenberger, which is, I believe, what it was called before World War II, or certainly pre-1950s. What we have is Bakelite plastic grips, an exceptional quality blued cylinder and forend, and it is a break barrel spring operated air pistol. When you can break the end quite simply. If you put your thumb there, just use it to pivot round. If you just try and pull, it can be a little bit stiff occasionally. And this breaks all the way down. The pellet goes directly into the barrel through the breech seal. This is a leather breech seal, and this one is, as you can see, a bit past its best, but trying to find anything spare for this thing is going to prove somewhat of a difficulty. Made in West Germany. I've now cocked it. Just decock it. And we will go and shoot this later, obviously. What you have is a elevation and windage adjustable rear sight and a fixed yet exposed front sight. Unfortunately, somebody's put a non-original screw in the side here, but I expect out of all things that could be made up. You can make a new one up and blue it just so it finished it off. Very nice on this side. This thing is actually absolutely exceptional quality, and as you can see, they had a reputation for that, so it's always nice when you actually see that through. This pistol measures 12.5 inches in length and has a 6-inch rifled barrel. This particular one is in 177, as it's printed on the side here, 4.5mm. However, it is also available in .22 caliber, if you can find them. They are all serialised, as I'm sure you can imagine, and the serial being on the opposite side of the block there. You can still use this cocking probe, / pellet probe, just general probe, as a useful aid to help cock the gun, because that exposed front sight can cause you a touch of grief on your fingers otherwise. It's always nice to play with these things, and actually I'm really looking forward to shooting this one. So, without further ado, let's go to the range. So like any conscientious reviewer, we're now going to start and hope that we get some decent readings out of this before we actually do accuracy testing. Whoa, 293 FPS. $288. All you have to do is look at the breech seal on this, and you'll soon learn a little bit of respect for the variance on it. 298. Could still be immensely accurate, you never know. Dual, another 298. 301. Oh, we're gaining power. We're now at 1.69 foot-pounds. Right, half a dozen shot group, here we go. So 6 shots done, we have an average of 295, or as we like to say, about 1.6 foot-pounds-ish. But more consistent than I thought. So without further ado, I'm going to shoot paper target. And there he is. So far, I quite enjoyed shooting it. Apart from the fact that you do definitely need to use this because that exposed front sight can bite if you're not using one. Right. No idea whether this is zero, but we're about to find out. Not sure how you're supposed to close this up really, but it shoots very, very smoothly. So we've had some shots. The trigger is exceptional actually for something like this, and it's really nice. Understandably, it shoots very smoothly because it's a pistol that weighs an awful lot and that's firing at 1.6 foot-pounds. But I'm going to go grab the target and see if we actually got anywhere near handy. So here we have it, a group fired with this little bad boy at 10 meters. It's not great, but it is a classic pistol. Something we found is the targets didn't actually have enough downward adjustment to get it on a target at 10 meters. Whether this is because the front barrel is slightly bent upward, as you can see, might have something to do with it through a little bit of use. It probably has something to do with it. And as such, we were having to aim about an inch below, so there is some variance there, but thoroughly enjoyable to shoot it all the same actually. Thoroughly enjoyable to shoot it.